future me here again. I did forget to mention one more important thing. Um, Figures. I forget things while I'm doing this. But while I was recording the gameplay for this video, I thought about something, and that's to do with the level cards. How I mentioned there were Japanese exclusive cards, and U.S. didn't get a lot of cards. The Japanese exclusive cards were mainly the level cards, but if you have the Wii U version or the Switch Online version on the GBA, I believe it's on Switch Online. Nintendo went in and added all the Japanese levels to the US version of the game and any version of the game. So whatever region you're, if you have the Switch or the Wii U version of Super Mario Advance 4, you can play every e-reader level. So I did forget to mention that. My bad. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's the very, very crappy gameplay I did. Sorry I kept messing up a lot, but it is what it is. Hope you guys still enjoy the video. Here it is. Alright, first off, shout out to my wife for this, making this video possible. Because without her, I wouldn't even have this thing. And it costs a little bit of money, a little bit more than I wanted to spend on it. But the guy really wouldn't budge on price. And thank you guys for liking the last video on Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario World. Uh, that video did way better than I thought it would. It got over 100 views, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but for my channel, it's actually pretty damn good for just like a one-off video that I do. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching that video, sharing it, and liking it, because that let me know you guys did like what I talked about with Super Mario Advance 2. And like I promised you guys, if it did well enough, I would do a video talking about Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, the only thing is, I really haven't had a chance to really mess around with the e-reader functionality too much. So I'm not really going to speak on that too much because I don't really remember too much about the functionality, how it works, and stuff like that. But what I do have is one of each of the cards, each of the kind of cards you can get to kind of show you guys what kind of e-reader cards you can use in both the English and Japanese versions. This is, I'm specifically talking about the Japanese version now. I do want to stress this real quick. The Japanese e-reader is not compatible with anything US e-reader related. None, the cards aren't. The e-reader itself is locked to only being able to scan US cards, as far as I know. So that's why I bought my wife and I were like debating on whether or not to buy this auction, but it actually came with the e-reader. It came in this bag. I didn't take it out. I just took it out to clean it. Right now, the only way I can test this is to use my brother's Game Boy player that he has. So I'm gonna have to like jack that and try it out. But there is one thing though. I'm gonna get it out real quick. I'm gonna pause it so I can get it out real quick. Okay, real quick though, before I talk more about the game itself. Here's the actual e-reader plus unit. I like the green lettering there. That is kind of cool. I like the forest green kind of color. But it's your standard e-reader. It just looks like a standard e-reader. There's your link port that you do need. It also came with a Japanese link cable. I didn't unwrap that yet because I have a loose link cable myself. So I feel like that one's probably almost unused or probably like brand new. It's in nice shape, so I'm not gonna mess with it because I'm pretty sure mine still works. I'll test it when I test the cards. But here's the back of it. I was gonna take this apart to give it a good clean, but yeah, there's just like 4,000 screws in this thing, so I kind of don't want to mess with it. And plus, I think the scanner part is held in by a ribbon cable, and I don't want to risk messing that up. So I don't recommend taking these apart. They're pretty easy to clean. Like the pins are right there. And this does not work in the analog pocket. I did test it. It does not fit. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the extra wideness of this part or what it is. It just doesn't fit. So Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to buy a standard GBA just to like even use this thing. But it is what it is. Or I can just use the Game Boy Player. The easiest thing to do would be to get a GBA, to be honest, because I don't want to plug in my GameCube every time I want to scan these damn cards. To be honest with you guys, so um, yeah, and I have used one of these before. So, and I've used the cards before with Super Mario Advance 4. It is very convenient, and some of the things that you can do with it. I'll get into that in a second, but I just wanted to show you guys the Japanese e-reader plus. I'm kind of tempted to buy like a boxed version of a Japanese e-reader plus. I don't know if I want to though, but the box looks really cool, and I don't know, I just like the green aesthetic of the box. So I might down the road. I don't know, because I do have some extra cards here, which some of the ones that I'm showing you guys are some of the extra cards just for convenience factor. But in the lot, I got another version, basically another complete copy of the game that's in better condition, as well as 26 unique cards. I believe it came with 29, but um, there were a couple of duplicates, and the one I already bought came with 2 cards. Anyway, so I have 26 unique E-Reader Plus Mario 3 cards, and I'll show you a few of them. So anyway, here's the like I said, here's the Japanese e-reader. Um, but the one thing I don't know, I need your guys' help with this. If you guys know what this is, let me know because this was inside the bag as well. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know if it's some kind of spacer or what. I'm not sure what this is. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments or whatever. Because as far as I know, the e-reader in the U.S. never came with anything like this. I don't know if it was something for like the DS or the DS Lite or something. I have no idea. Um, so I don't know what this is. If anybody knows, let me know. I'll give you the best look of it I can. Here's the back of it. These little notches are weird. I don't know. I don't know what they do. I don't know what this is for. But it is what it is. It looks like some kind of spacer tool or something. I don't know. So yeah, whatever. That's there. So we'll go with that. Um, so before I show you guys some of the cards, let me just talk about some of the differences that I can remember with Mario 3 or Super Mario Advance 4 that I can remember besides the GBA stuff. Obviously, again, there is an intro with this, which I will be playing right here, right now. Which honestly I don't remember. So when I go to record it, that'll be the first time I'll have seen it in a while. So um, yeah, I really don't remember the intro of that. So that'd be kind of neat to see that again. But that's one of the major differences. Again, you do have the arcade version of Mario Bros. They included that with every Super Mario Advance release. So it is cool you get 2 games in one. But other than that, in the e-reader stuff, in the intro, I don't remember there being any um like big differences besides like music and maybe some like sound effects and like maybe a little bit of the graphical stuff. And of course, like I said, the e-reader cards. But besides that, I don't really think there was anything of note that I know off the top of my head. I'm sure that there's like a wiki page on the Super Mario wiki or on the wiki itself that explains some of the differences. But as far as I know, there's not super a lot of them. But like the I would approximate this to being as close to the Super NES version that you can probably get on the go besides just playing it on by playing Super Mario All Stars on your Switch or something. But I think this version is probably the most like unique version of it because of the e-reader functionality. Which, like I stated, I don't know if I stated it in the Mario Advance 2 video, but if I didn't, I meant to. But there are 106 unique e-reader cards, and I forget how many there are in the U.S. Um, there's 106 total cards, and hold on, let me look that up real quick on the page. Let me look that up. I want to give you guys factual information here. Give me 1 second. Okay, if the wiki is accurate, like I said, there is 106 total cards in the Japan region, but I believe it said, let me double check again. It says 43 of those cards were made available for foreign markets. So that means there's 43 unique cards for Japan only. So if we do simple math here, that's 63 cards for the US market. So in the US, there's only 63 cards. And I can't remember how many I had as a kid. I know I had the one that gave you the feather from Mario World, the power up, because it has a feather on it. And I believe I had some of the level cards, and maybe like the Super Leaf and one of the one up cards or something. I'll show you some of the Japanese cards. Like I said, but a lot of the cards there's three different kinds of cards, and they're all in like different color coded things. You have your green cards, which are this right here. They look like this, and these can either be like your power up card, or just give you an item like a super leaf or whatever. But this one is dry bones. I don't know what this is for. It even has a little number to tell you what number it is. I don't know if the glare, you guys can kind of see a number there. So that kind of denotes what number card it is. That's how I'm going to go off of. Here's one of the blue cards. Now this, I believe all of the blue cards are level cards. I believe. But here's the back. And then here is the front. And if you guys can see, these are all in card protectors, by the way. So I don't know if you can see the dots you scan. Yeah, you can see them. But there's the dots that you would scan in the e-reader. And this basically recreates World 1-1 from Super Mario Bros. In like Mario 3 aesthetic. Which I think this was a pack-in card, if I remember right, for both English and Japanese regions, I think. So we got that, and we got more of these, like item cards. So there's Toad, and there's the back. Like I said, it's green again, and here's Dry Bones again, but it's the same one I showed you guys before. Like I said, there's a couple dupes, but here's the one I was looking for: the Super Leaf card, which is actually one of the cards that was included in the original one I bought. So you scan this in, you go to the e-reader level thing or e-reader function thing, scan it in, it'll give you the card. Or you press the L button or whatever it is, I think, and it says like scan power up card or whatever. You scan this, and it literally drops it in your inventory. I think you can scan it as many times as you want. I can't remember though. If someone does remember, they can correct me if I'm wrong, but I honestly don't remember. And the last kind of card, it's always something I thought was weird, and I thought it was kind of stupid that they have these, but these red cards. What these are demo cards, and they demonstrate like a certain tip or trick or level or hidden secret. Like, I don't know what that says right there, but it's something in World 1-1. I don't know. I'll have to scan it to see what it is. But yeah, like I said, man, like I'm pretty pumped to like get into collecting these. But here's the box in case you guys want to see it. There's a little bit of crush damage right here because it was kind of pressed in a little bit, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's still in better shape than the one I had was originally. I'll show you guys what was wrong with that one. But here's the spine. It's still in really nice shape. Here's the spine. I like the spine on this one a lot. This spine looks really cool. And then here's the back. Oh wait, let me do this. There we go. And you can see where it says it's e-reader compatible. So, I'm trying to think if I can show you guys the flap. Oh yeah, the top of the box too. It has kind of cool artwork. There's the top. And then here's the bottom with Frog Mario. So kind of nice little repurposed artwork here. Let me open this up before you see if I can show you guys one of the flaps here. If you look, you can see Fire Mario right there in the flap. And that's the flap that's missing on this box over here. Like I said, I'm probably going to sell it or trade it to try to recoup some money with some of the extra e-reader cards. I wish I had an extra e-reader to go with it, but I don't. Because I think that would help it sell a little bit better if I did. But yeah, I'm pretty, like I said, I'm pretty pumped about trying to like get the complete set because that's what we're gonna try to do, my wife and I. It'll give us something fun to like do, like collect, other than like CDs and other crap. Because I did. That's the one thing about the e-reader. Not to go off on a tangent about the e-reader, but that's one thing I did like about the e-reader is that it had like different games, little mini games. In the case of US, really sorry, my nose is itchy. In the case of the US release, it had the NES Classic Series with like Urban Champion, Ice Climbers, Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong, stuff like that. That and they were dirt cheap. They were like $5 I think, per pack. And I remember, not to, like I said, I apologize if this annoys you guys when I go off on tangents, but it pertains to the e-reader, so it's still part of the video. But I remember every Sunday, we would go over to my grandma and grandpa's after going to church, and he would give us each like $5 or $10. I think it was $5. And when the e-reader came out, I was always like super freaking excited because I knew that the e-reader stuff cost $5. Now, of course, when I was a dumbass kid, I didn't understand it wasn't exactly $5. It was $5 plus tax, so it was more like probably closer to like $6 or $7. But whatever. Point is, every time I got it, I would always try to convince my mom or my dad, whatever, to go to like GameStop or EB Games, whatever it was at the time, and let me look through the brand new cards, see if there was a pack I didn't have. I believe I almost had every single NES like game pack. I believe the only thing I didn't get was like tennis. Because I think I can name them off the top of my head. There was tennis, baseball, Excite Bike, Urban Champion, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Donkey Kong 1, Donkey Kong Jr. 3, I want to say there was something else. Did I say pinball? I don't remember. I know I had almost all of them though. So And then like I got in high school and I found them and I was like, oh, I'll just sell them. And I kind of regret doing that because like I almost had a complete NES series set. So I don't know why I did that, but whatever. I was a dumbass high school kid. Um, the only thing is, I don't think the Japanese market had the NES games. I don't think, but they had like a shit ton of like mini game stuff, like Hamtaro stuff, and there were like a crap ton of like Japanese Animal Crossing cards for the GameCube game or whatever. There was a lot of that they released. There was a lot of Pokemon stuff too, like the Eon tickets and stuff like that. A lot of cool stuff they did with the e-reader over in Japan and here too. We got some cool stuff, I guess. Um, but yeah, man, like I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this because like I'm pretty pumped about like actually getting to like get into collecting these cards. I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass because they're all Japanese, so it's gonna be kind of hard to get them all. But I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. And if you guys want this is strictly on you guys. Comment down below if you want us to do this. Because there is a seller on eBay that has a bunch of individual packs of Series 2, I believe. Um, and if you guys want, like, once a month or like maybe twice a month, I can buy a pack or two and unbox them and see if I get any new cards. If you guys want me to make like a little series out of that, let me know in the comments below. And Patreon will help fund that if you guys want that to be a thing. So if you guys want to support me that way, it's only $1 a month. It really helps with the channel a lot. I really do appreciate you guys. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to talk about cool stuff like this as often as I do. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. Sorry for wearing the Mario shirt. I just wanted to change my shirt to my Mario shirt since I was talking about a Mario again. So it is what it is. Plus, I got ketchup on my last shirt when I ate dinner today. So had to change my shirt because I'm an idiot and I eat like a freaking slob, man. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. By the way, I'm gonna have some gameplay up here too, just so you guys don't to stare at my face the entire video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the share button, retweet as well if you can. Anyway, that'll do it for me today. This has been Rolling with Kevin, and I am rolling out. Peace. And if this one does well, I will get Yoshi's Island GBA and play through it and do a little mini review of it since I've never played any of the Yoshi's Island games, even the original. So, yeah, if this one does well, I'll go out and search that one out. So, let me know in the comments below if you guys like this video, and I'll talk about the first one, I guess, Super Mario Advance 1, I guess too as well, if this one does well. So, anyway guys, that'll do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace. Man, I got a lot of cards to collect. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button so you get notified when I upload videos, go live, or post on my community page. Shout out to my Patreon supporters: Sunny Silva, Catfish Cat, Lee Fernay, Team Dale, Elliot Scott, Preliab, Harry Fernandez, William Swift, AJ Gottawa, Oliver Friedrich, Len Ernhorn, Marcus Mahaley, Brianna, and the Pay Now Please, Nuclear Reactive Man, Rebecca H., Just Good Enough, Gorgon Kaluskovic, Justin M. Daggins, Daniel Childs, Patrick Oliver, and Harold Huckabee. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you want to support my channel, it's only $1 a month. That's all I ask. It really does help out the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching. If you did enjoy this video, I'll see you guys in the next video.